Hey girls, it's another video with Living Green and Saving Green, and again, I warn you that this is another girly video. This is more towards the ladies, but again, I do like sharing personal things, partly because when I was younger, I had my mom, she told me some things, but there were some things that I really just didn't know about, and it would be nice to have someone to tell me. So today I want to talk about something a little bit different, and today I'm going to be talking about birth control. My last video, I mentioned that I do have a birth control, but I'm going to be talking about the birth control that I have. I found is the most natural and best for you and easiest form of birth control out there on the market. And if you have health insurance, it's only like $40 to have. So first of all, I used to be on the pill, and the pill was just, first of all, I started birth control when I was a virgin to reduce menstrual cramps, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. And I was on the pill, and basically hormones can kind of mess with your menstrual cramps and menstrual cycles, something like that. I don't know, I'm not completely sure. I'm sure somebody out there could tell me more about that, but it really doesn't matter now because I'm not on the pill anymore. But basically, the pill, I didn't like how it was kind of messing with my hormones. I felt that it kind of made me gain a little bit of weight, not much, but it was hard to, basically since high school, I've lost about 10 pounds, and it's been awesome for me, and I love keeping it off. It just makes me feel better about myself. So that really just didn't work for me, honestly. I really wasn't feeling the whole hormonal, taking a pill every day. It wasn't good for me. So I searched a lot of different things. There's the depot shot, which I don't like getting shots, and that's another hormonal thing, and the patch, just some of them just didn't seem good. And then I came across the IUD, and there is Mirena, which is hormonal, and then there's Paragard. And Paragard, basically, it's a copper little T-shaped thing you can put it in your hand. It's about that big, and they put it into your uterus, and it stays there for 10 years, or you can get it taken out, but up to 10 years. And it's awesome. Like, I love it. There's no hormones. When I first got it, I did have spotting, and my period was a little heavier, but since then it's kind of, my heaviness has curbed, and that I think is because I'm using non-chemical menstrual products. I've yet to not have a cramp-free period, but I think that's partly because of the IUD, but it's slowly becoming slowly becoming better, not worse, because of the cloth pads and non-chemical tampons that I'm using. So, again, it's manageable though. The nice thing is if you are in a monogamous relationship, you don't have to worry about condoms. Obviously, if you are someone that isn't into relationships and does kind of hook up, I would definitely still use condoms, because the IUD does not protect against STD or AIDS, or HIV rather. It's over 99% effective. Basically, all it does is it causes the vaginal mucus to thicken more, which basically means I do have a little bit more vaginal mucus. I just use cloth panty liners a little bit more often than I would normally, and it doesn't allow the egg to implant into the uterus, and it also the environment, because the copper, it kills the sperm, and it doesn't allow it to fertilize the egg. So I absolutely love it. It's just amazing. Like I said, I'm in a monogamous long-term relationship, and we don't have to worry about using a condom every time, or because there have been times sorry if this gets a little personal, but, you know, there have been times where birth control has failed or forgotten, and then you have to take the morning after pill, and that is $50. I mean, that's ridiculous to me. Like, obviously it's worth it because you don't want to get pregnant. A baby costs a lot more than $50, but you just, I mean, you can't take that risk and keep spending $50 on, you know, one pill. Well, two technically, but one dosage of medication to prevent pregnancy. But anyways, I absolutely love the copper IUD Paragard. It's fantastic. It's no hormones, nothing yucky in my body. Obviously, people can argue that copper isn't probably good for your body, and there is a very small chance of pelvic inflammatory disease, but I mean, it's really a chance worth taking, honestly. I feel like it can improve your relationship and your sex life. It's something that, because you don't have to worry about it. It's a non-worry birth control, and I absolutely would recommend it to anyone. It's worry-free, it's the most natural, it's more comfortable, you don't feel it, you don't have to think about it. You can go to your gynecologist every once in a while and get it checked out, and that's it. You don't have to worry about it. And you can control, you and your partner, when you want to have a child, whether you're married or you're in a relationship or whatever. So yeah, I hope that helps anyone out there who is considering birth control. And it's greener because you're not using a birth control product that you're disposing of every single time that you are sexually active. Not to say that you should never use condoms, because there are just situations you need to use condoms. It saves you green because it's only $40 for 10 years rather than the pill, which is like $20 every 3 months. And yeah, it's just better for you. There's no hormones. It's not going to make you a bitch. Sorry, but it won't. That can happen with hormones. It's not, it just won't mess up, it won't make you gain weight, it won't make your appetite funny, nothing like that. So yeah, that's really it. I hope it wasn't too personal for anyone. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.